2 Kings chapter 14. In the second year of Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel, Amaziah, son of Joash, became king of Judah. He was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned for 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Jehoaddin. She was from Jerusalem. He lived the way God wanted and did the right thing. But he didn't come up to the standards of his ancestor David. Instead, he lived pretty much as his father Joash had. The local sects and religion shrines continued to stay in business, with people frequenting them. When he had the affairs of the kingdom well in hand, he executed the palace guards that had assassinated his father the king. But he didn't kill the sons of the assassins. He was obedient to what God commanded, written in the word revealed to Moses, that parents shouldn't be executed for their children's sins, nor children for those of their parents. We each pay personally for our sins. Amaziah roundly defeated Edom in the Valley of Salt to the tune of 10,000 dead. In another battle, he took the rock and renamed it Joktheel, the name it still bears. One day, Amaziah sent envoys to Joash, son of Jehoahaz, the son of Jehu, king of Israel, challenge him to a fight. "Come and meet with me, I dare you. Let's have it out face to face." Jehoash, king of Israel, replied to Amaziah, king of Judah, "One day, a thistle in Lebanon sent word to a cedar in Lebanon. 'Give your daughter to my son in marriage.' But then a wild animal of Lebanon passed by and stepped on the thistle, crushing it. Just because you've defeated Edom in battle, you now think you're a big shot? Go ahead and be proud, but stay home. Why press your luck? Why bring defeat on yourself and Judah?" Amaziah wouldn't take no for an answer, so Jehoash, king of Israel, gave in and agreed to a battle between him and Amaziah, king of Judah. They met at Beth Shemesh, a town of Judah. Judah was thoroughly beaten by Israel. All their soldiers ran home in defeat. Jehoash, king of Israel, captured Amaziah, king of Judah, the son of Joash, the son of Ahaziah, at Beth Shemesh. But Jehoash didn't stop there. He went on to attack Jerusalem. He demolished the wall of Jerusalem all the way from the Ephraim Gate to the corner gate, a stretch of about 600 feet. He looted the gold, silver, and furnishings, anything he found that was worth taking, from both the palace and the temple of God. And for good measure, he took hostages. Then he returned to Samaria. The rest of the life and times of Jehoash, his significant accomplishments, and the fight with Amaziah, king of Judah, are all written in the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. Jehoash died and was buried in Samaria in the cemetery of the kings of Israel. His son Jeroboam became the next king. Amaziah, son of Joash, king of Judah, continued as king 50 years after the death of Jehoash, son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel. The rest of the life and times of Amaziah is written in the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. At the last, they cooked up a plot against Amaziah in Jerusalem, and he fled, and he had to flee to Lachish. But they tracked him down in Lachish and killed him there. They brought him back on horseback and buried him in Jerusalem, with his ancestors in the city of David. Azariah, he was only 16 years old at the time, was the unanimous choice of the people of Judah to succeed his father Amaziah as king following his father's death. He rebuilt and restored Elath to Judah. In the 15th year of Amaziah, son of Joash, king of Judah, Jeroboam, son of Jehoash, became king in Israel in Samaria. He ruled for 41 years. As far as God was concerned, he lived an evil life, never deviating an inch from all the sin of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, who led Israel into a life of sin. But he did restore the borders of Israel to Lebo Hamath in the far north and to the Dead Sea in the south, matching what God, the God of Israel, had pronounced through his servant Jonah, son of Amittai, the prophet from Gath Hepher. God was fully aware of the trouble in Israel. It's bitterly hard times. No one was exempt, whether slave or citizen, and no hope of help anywhere was in sight. But God wasn't yet ready to blot out the name of Israel from Israel. So he used Jeroboam, son of Jehoash, to save them. The rest of the life and times of Jeroboam, his victories in battle, and how he recovered for Israel both Damascus and Hamath, which had belonged to Judah, these are all written in the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. Jeroboam died and was buried with his ancestors in the royal cemetery. His son, Zechariah, became the next king.